Okay, I'm on a black addiction of using black and see what I can come up with. The first one turned out amazing, and I'm hoping for success today. So I'm covering this canvas, which I believe is 14 by 18 or 16 by 20, I'm not sure. And doing a voiceover because it's so noisy in this house. Anyways, getting the paint as even as possible. And the colors I used were Golden's Copper Fine. I used Art Alchemy Fairy Dust, Fairy Wings, I'm sorry, with a dash of Golden's Yellow into it. Yellow, gold, green gold, green gold. And then I used another one in blue, which I believe was Blue Violet. I used Liquitex in Prussian Blue. Also in Ultramarine Blue, I used 24K. I think that's basically it. The black is Artist Loft with Blow Draw. So I believe those are my colors. Okay, I'm finally ready with a full cup, and I'm gonna lay down just an abstract line of the 24 karat gold. And I'm going to follow this with my paint and see what happens. And it's exciting. You just never know what's really going to happen once you do this. So I start thinking to myself, what am I doing? And by the end, I'm like, I think I'm a genius. I'm just joking. I'm not a genius. But I do have fun doing it. It gives me great pleasure playing. And we all have failures, but we all learn from our failures. And yeah, it's fun. So I just add a few extra parts of the paint to even it out, and who wants to waste any paint? So get that paint on there. Already it kind of really looks cool. Has all these different colors in it. I think one of the other colors that was in here that I didn't mention was Golden's, excuse me, I just hit my foot, Azo Gold. And that is just an amazing color to play with. So I'm just kind of moving paint around here, looking at all the different patterns that the paint is put on, and I'm kind of really liking what I'm seeing, and afraid I might hurt it. Like, how can you hurt a painting? But you know what I mean. Parts of it I like, parts of it I don't necessarily like, parts I definitely don't want to lose. So I'm tilting back and forth, getting the parts off I don't want or don't necessarily like as much as others. You have to balance out your paintings to give them some cohesivity. Again, I can't talk. It's 11 my time, and I'm just a little bit on the tired side, but I want to try to finish this tonight and get it uploaded. So just moving paint around. Just trying to remember what I did next. Well, I guess we're going to find out together. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Hope your weather's good and your spirit is high and all of those other wonderful things. Now that kind of looks pretty cool. I really like it. But I'm going to probably have to mess it up. So I'm going to stop it here because I'm going to have to fast forward or you're never going to get to see this. So I will be back. Okay, I am going to, as you see, layer paint, and I'm going to swipe across this to hopefully get a completely different look than I've had in the past. There you go. And can't really see because I can't zoom in at this point, but it's definitely got cells in there. So you can see them popping up. It's too straight of a line for me. So I'm going to try and move some of it around and make it maybe look a little bit more cohesive. And after watching so many other videos, I'm probably going to try something completely out of my norm here, which is divide some of the colors up. So I'm going to add another stripe of a few colors and swipe it again. This is pretty much a test piece for a bigger piece, though you can never replicate anything, as most know if they do this. You just can't do it. It does not happen. You get one shot only. So here I go. And I'm going to swipe it. And I'm just using the plastic from the actual wrapper of the canvas for swiping. I think it gives a whole different look than when you use a dampened paper towel. Not that that's a bad look, but I didn't want to dampen any paper towel and I had all this extra plastic. So make sure I get all the bubbles out of it. I want some definition in the middle, and so I dribble some black to make some definition and just move it back and forth and give it a funky look that I think looks personally pretty cool. I'm happy with it. Yeah. Does tilting and turning here. Those blues and coppers and greens, oh my gosh. They all look so amazing. When I was looking at this, there was one area I just felt like I needed to take the black and use it as an eraser. After I popped up all the bubbles, and you'll see where I just kind of put some black in randomly, and I think it gave the piece a whole lot of personality. There we go with the black. Not a lot, just a little zigzagging, putting it on, and just move it around. And it looks fun. I'm really happy with this piece. I really am. I'm going to try and do a white one next, but I don't know if I can outperform myself on this one. Just cleaning the sides so the paint won't all drip off. And I'll wake up in the morning crying that I've lost my painting. So, yeah. I'm thinking it looks really good. I'm happy. I see all the sparkles and the colors merging, and a top, a middle, and a bottom that are completely different. And I don't know, that makes me really happy. Just one of my better ones. Here I'm just showing you some of the cells and the different areas. Probably making you dizzy, and I'm so sorry for that. But there's so much to see and so much sparkle. It's actually quite amazing that all those colors are in there, and there's still such definition using that black. Black might be my newest favorite color. It might be. So, trying to make you sick there, so let me stop with that. So here I'll probably get you pretty dizzy because cameras everywhere, and I'm trying to get the best shot for you so you can see all the sparkles. So hopefully it will show up here and you shall see the beautiful sparkles. It just shines from head to toe. I'm so thrilled with this. I'm not sure how I'm going to give it away, let alone sell it. I guess there's always the correct price and I'll sell it, but I have a feeling it's going to be hanging up in my house for quite some time. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, keeping safe at this really terrible time, and making the most of every minute you have to spend with your family and friends. Subscribe, and I love you. Bye.